What brings you to EMEX today?
My name is Julian Grant and I'm the General Manager of Chauvin Arnoux UK. We manufacture electrical test and measuring instruments. We're here at EMEX today to help educate customers in understanding where the potential losses are within their electrical installation. So more pertinent than ever with the rising cost of energy, it's important that people know where they're wasting it. And there are statistics out there that show that 20% of the energy in an installation is being wasted on inefficient equipment. A massive 46%, nearly half of it, is being used out of hours. And at the expense of getting a little bit too technical, there's a thing called power factor. Half the UK industrial facilities in this country have got poor power factor, such they're wasting about 30% of their energy.
What does the future hold for energy management?
I think the future of energy management is all about connectivity. It's going to be where, rather than customers and suppliers being independent of each other, we're going to have smart meters and smart products that are able to talk to the supplier and say what they need and when they need it, and a supplier of energy who's going to be able to look at their capacity and decide when they want to give that customer their energy. Add to that PV, and battery storage, either by a battery bank or maybe a plugged-in electric vehicle, and you'll be able to really coordinate what energy is taken off the grid but back onto the grid, utilised amongst appliances, such that it's all streamlined and available when it's required to be.
What's the one net zero measure or change that is having the greatest impact for your clients?
For us, it's about measuring and monitoring. There's a eureka moment that occurs when a facility manager connects a power and energy logger to their facility and suddenly realises the energy that they're wasting, or the energy that's being used out of hours, or other issues that are there. And then there's almost like a second eureka moment when they suddenly discover how easy it is to fix some of these issues. It really is the case that the demand side has got so many issues that could be resolved quite quickly. And the analogy, it's like having a car. You need to improve the efficiency of a car, of an old car, you can, tune the engine and all the rest of it. But if all the while you're doing that, there's fuel leaking out of the tank, it's an obvious thing to fix first. And that's how industry is. Industry is leaking away energy. Let's get that fixed. And it's so easy to do.
What is the carbon cost of COVID compliance in buildings?
So what is the carbon cost of COVID with regards to ventilation? We all know that we need to increase ventilation to help reduce the transmission of COVID. But if all you do is open all the windows or turn up the HVAC, then there's going to be a massive cost for this from a carbon energy consumption point of view. So really what we like to look at is get into the science behind it. So with regards to ventilation, there is health and safety executive guidance that talks about measuring and monitoring CO2 levels. So the measure of CO2 within a building is completely related to how many people are in that building breathing and whatever they're doing, and the ventilation that occurs. So with the knowledge that there are safe levels of CO2, rather than just opening all the windows or turning the HVAC up on full blast to mitigate the spread of COVID, what we encourage businesses to do is to monitor the CO2 level and then adjust your HVAC such that you stay within a safe level, but are not just throwing it all out the window.
What would be your carbon reduction hidden gem tip for businesses?
Yeah, with regards to the next year, accepting that the future is about connectivity, there are really some glaring issues that need to be resolved now. So we said in the first question, 20% of the electrical energy in an installation is being wasted on inefficient equipment, and 46% of it in UK SMEs is being used out of hours. So really in the next year, we think people should be identifying these losses. Let's take the next year to fix the issues that we've got, and then when that's resolved, we can move forward to a much more ongoing and sustainable methodology.